Google admitting its contractors now can listen in on people who are using a Google virtual assistant. The tech analyst Russ Frushtick is here with us, and you know, we do these stories all the time. I kind of laugh because no surprise that I guess they're listening in, but this is contractors outside of Google. Should we have known about this?
Well, here's what I'll say. If you buy an internet-connected microphone in your house, somebody probably will hear something you say at some point.
So just to assume that going in.
Yeah, I think that's a fair bet. You know, what they're saying here is that these were, you know, specific circumstances in specific instances, and for a lot of them, it was after someone said the wake word, as it were. So, okay, Google,
right,
turn on the lights.
Google
or
Alexa in the case of the Amazon, right.
But there have been instances where long, like minutes-long recordings have also come through. So, again, it's always going to be a risk. The more connected devices you have in your home, there's always a possibility for this to come out.
So we care about this, generally speaking, in the United States. I find it interesting as this technology kind of evolves. We're going to talk about 5G in a second. The rest of the world, it depends where you go. Some places either maybe don't have as much concern, or in the case of, say, China, it's not really up to them, right? The government decides, and they're collecting all the data. So I wonder, how does that affect the race for technology? Will we fall behind? And maybe it's worth it, but will we fall behind because of our own concerns about privacy?
Yeah, I think China is more bullish and more cavalier about pushing this technology because, again, the privacy concerns are not there. I think it makes sense for us to be more hesitant and more thoughtful about it because, again, privacy is such a huge part of our country and our government, and that's what's in the Constitution. So we better well get it right.
Of course, yeah, but it's just interesting because, it's not, again, it's not up to them, but it's not a concern over there. Now, Huawei, speaking of China and speaking of 5G, is reportedly launching a 5G-capable phone as early as this month. I was just there last month. They gave me a tour. We covered everything to do with Huawei, but after our interview, they gave us a tour of their 5G facilities for whatever they would show us, and that part was impressive.
Sure. A lot of computer screens? What are they even showing you at that point?
This technology was, well, the technology, the speed of it, and just the examples that they have are amazing. But having a phone ready is not as big of a deal as having a network ready. Right? So what do you make of this?
Yeah, the phone is, you know, phones already exist. 5G phones exist, but the networks are not there. In the United States, forget about it. We have barely any 5G coverage.
So this story only matters maybe in Asia or maybe in Europe. Are they?
Again, it's really just Asia. You know, we were talking in the break. I think South Korea is definitely
ahead of the game.
Ahead of the game in this front, but it's so early. So the fact that they're launching phones is more of like a test balloon. It's like launching a rocket first, than it is like proving out this technology that's going to become the norm. It will eventually happen, but it's still a ways away.
How ways is a ways away? I mean,
I honestly, I'm very conservative. I would say it could be 10 years because of the technology requires so many towers, contrary to the towers that we have now. You would need, in New York City, you'd need one every single block to reach this 5G network. You know, just spreading that across the country is outrageous.
The company, I mean, even Apple has been rumored to be ready by next year. But again, you're saying the networks won't be ready.
Right. These companies will have these phones that can pull this off, but it might only work in downtown Manhattan or something like that. If you're in the middle of Montana, good luck. I mean, you might still be on edge at that point.
Right. All right. Good to see you, Russ.
Good seeing you.
Again, it's spectacular technology, but to your point, it takes a while to get there. It's like self-driving cars, which is all connected. Would be better connected with 5G. Thanks a lot.